I want to go over Nvidia. Haven't made a video for a long time regarding stocks. I did make a video for Tesla. If you guys didn't know, and I told you guys to wait for around 130, and it actually dropped to around that price, and now it doubled. Okay, so guys, I think Nvidia is ready for a massive crash along with the stock market. I think the stock market might be peaking, and I think we're going to go into a very bearish year for stock market in general in 2025. There are many reasons why I believe that is going to happen, um, especially the very overhyped AI stocks that that, that are up tremendously. I think they are going to crash very hard and very fast. And unfortunately, I think Nvidia is going to lead the way. Okay, so what I'm looking at right now is that I have Fibonacci extension. So what I did was I want to go back to uh, uh, the run that we had after COVID. So basically, we had this run up, we consolidated, and then we we had this blow off top. I think we are very close to finishing the blow off top in Nvidia. Okay, so what I mean is that if you look at this, so what I did was as far as Fibonacci extension, I started from this point because this blow up top started it after this consolidation that we had back in 2020. Okay, after the COVID, and as you see, it hit 1.27, and Nvidia loves 1.27, and it's just the way the stock has been trading long term. Okay, and I think what's going to happen is the same. So you have uh, this run up after the crash in 2022. So it ran up, it consolidated, and then now it's finishing up the blow off top move. So what I did was I started my Fibonacci extension from here because this was the bottom. This was the bottom before the run up. So then I drew the Fibonacci extension. We are at 101 right now, but I think that we are going to hit 149, 150, and then we're going to have a very strong bearish year in 2025. And I think that's going to take us all the way back to $32, maybe even lower. I'm not sure. Maybe even lower, all the way back to these levels right here, $22. Guys, look, I have nothing against Nvidia. I have nothing against no company, okay? But I am against the euphoria that is going on right now. Nvidia is trading nearly $3 trillion in market cap when they only have about 30, 40 billion. I'm not sure what the exact number for the revenues. Okay, they should have been trading at where they're trading at right now. It's a 73 PE ratio, and like I said, I think this AI chips that they're selling, those are just once every 10-20 year thing. Companies aren't gonna go out and buy these chips every single year. Okay, companies it's basically buy one and last for, I don't know, 10-15 years, right? It's like a car. You don't spend $30,000-$40,000 on a car and then not to expect it to drive it for 5-6 years at least. So same thing with these. I think these chips that they're selling, they're selling it, right? People are buying, but I think it's something that's like a one-off event where they just buy and then and it lasts for like 10 years, right? So when the sales on these chips slows down, the revenue is going to go down, right? And I'm not sure what other sectors they can tap into other than just like graphic chips. And I know that they're working on like the ARM processor and all that stuff, but I mean, it's a very competitive space now with Qualcomm coming into the space, and a lot of players are just coming into this ARM chip space. And the company is already trading very, very high levels. And guys, I look, besides all that, let's just get to the technicals. I think that we are at 101 right. Well, we are at 101, but what I think is after this little bit of consolidation, I think we're gonna go ahead and shoot up to 149, 150. Okay, and that will be the blow off top, the top. And then I think that then it's gonna crash about back to $30 in 2025. And I think 2025 in general, I think we're gonna have a very, very bearish year for the stock market. Okay, it's gonna be a very deflationary year in the stock market, and I don't think anybody is expecting that. Okay, 2025. Pay attention to 2025, and it's gonna be very, very bad. So, pay attention, and just don't make a mistake. And I think if you could capture this move all the way down to like 30, that's $120 move. And if you know how to leverage it, let's say you have $20,000 short, and then you use half of the leverage, so 30,000, right? 30,000, $200. 200 shares short in Nvidia, and 150, you capture 120 move. That's about $25,000 gain in 2025, and then you could take some profit, or you can move that money into companies that are trading that are undervalued, right? That's exactly but you sell high and you buy low. And if I am right, I think 2025 is going to be a very, very bearish year for the stock market. And I don't think anybody is expecting that. The presidential election is coming, and and we may have a few more months, 5-6 months, and then after that, I think the stock market is gonna blow up, and I think it's gonna do a massive, massive correction. And I am prepared. I'm prepared to buy a lot of companies cheap if that happens. So that's it for this video, and I will talk to you guys later.